I'm telling you what, a GTA based in Star Wars.
That's what I thought Outlaws was going to be until they said it's only single player. And then Outlaws was just terrible. I'm so glad I didn't buy it.
Absolutely tone deaf, bro. How absolutely tone deaf can you be? I just don't get it.
You have the IP of IPs, and you can't produce anything.
Right? It's stupid. You tell me you can't do just an Unreal Engine version of Star Wars Galaxies at least?
Meanwhile, you have Marvel, which is also another IP owned by Disney. They're like, hey, Overwatch is a really good game. It was mismanaged, but everyone really liked the game. Everyone really liked the characters. They just made a copy of it, and they put their characters in it. I'm like, did you like it? I played it. Okay.
I like Moon Knight.
You like it? Yeah, sure.
No, the issue is I'm the wrong opinion to act on that, bro.
No, but what I'm saying is I'm not trying to sell Marvel Rivals. I'm just trying to say, like, Disney has another IP that copied another game.
Right.
Like you said, just copy GTA and slap Star Wars on it. They did that with Marvel Rivals. For whatever reason, they just can't do that with Star Wars.
Copy Forza with pod racing.
Please, how hard would that be?
Dude, me and you would be in a Discord call at midnight 30 on a Friday racing.
Literally just replace the models with pod racers and just, I mean, God, like, how hard would that be?
It wouldn't.
It wouldn't.
It wouldn't.
It wouldn't. You race for money. What do you use the money or credits? You use your credits on. Buy new parts. Build a new racer.
And just have the it be constructible. Like, if you go in a ranked game, you'll get more credits, but guess what? The damage done to your pod, that's real damage. Like, you're sustaining shit.
Yeah.
We're writing games for companies. Fucking make them.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Too bad. When's the next Star Wars game coming out?
The next scheduled Star Wars game, I'm pretty sure, is Jedi Cal.
Seriously?
Yeah.
So we're gonna get a trilogy of Jedi games before Eclipse?
Yeah.
Did Eclipse get canned or something, or what?
No. Eclipse is in the making still.
Oh God! You know, when I hear that games are taking 5, I get it.
It got released, or it got announced for that 2026 release date, so it's on course.
Okay. When games take too long to make, it's just like, why? Because, like, some of them, I get it. Some of them do take a long time to make. Like Path of Exile 2, for example, I've been playing a lot of lately. It's amazing. It's not even out yet. It's in beta still, you know, early access, whatever. Amazing. But then you get other stuff like, I'm trying to think of, like, some of the games that came out this year that just did not do well. There's a lot of them. I can't think of them, but there's a lot of games that just, like, you know, like the Dragon Age or something like that. It's just like, or Dragon's Dogma. It's like they take so long to come out and they just did not hit as well as they should have. But yeah, Jedi 3, jeez. I don't know if I'm gonna get Jedi 3.
I am.
I think I'm gonna wait. I want to wait to watch other people play it before it gets. Yeah, because like I said, I like the first one. I like the first one a lot. Played through it multiple times. Did not care for the second. Don't know why.
Okay, so here we go. We're waiting on Respawn's Star Wars strategy game. They announced a strategy game, a Star Wars strategy game. I don't know where this announcement is.
I know Respawn was working on a Star Wars game. I didn't know it was a strategy game.
Star Wars Eclipse, Knights of the Old Republic remake.
Okay, well.
Amy Hennig in collaboration with Skydance New Media. Okay. She's making a game. I think she previously made Uncharted and Jack and Daxter.
Okay, good quality IPs.
Star Wars Jedi 3. And that's it. So the only one that we know for sure is going to come out is Star Wars Jedi 3.
Jedi 3, yeah. That's the only one for sure. That's probably the only one that's going to come out too.
Make some fucking games. What the fuck?
And you know what's really funny is, like,
I'm not laughing.
The gaming industry has dwarfed the film industry.
Yeah.
Like years ago, right? Like, you have a movie that comes out. Oh my God, this movie like made $1 billion. It, you know, well, okay, that's great. That doesn't happen that often anymore, right?
No.
You talk about a game selling 10 million copies, you know. And the thing is, people buy games over long periods of time. You're only making movie money when that shit hits the box office, and then you obviously if you have like product and stuff like that. But dude, the gaming industry is massive, and I don't understand it. I really don't.
No, it's nuts.
And the thing is, there is no Star Wars game to play. The landscape it's a barren wasteland.
It is.
That's probably the only reason I've played Swigo for so long is because it's the only game that's been out for
dead ass.
Yeah, that's it.
Dead ass.
It's
I don't fucking get it. I don't get it. It's
Neither, man.
like, just maybe don't be lazy. Maybe use focus groups. Figure out what people actually want.
But the other thing too is like the Star Wars IP. Like I said, the Star Wars IP is, I don't say tarnished, but it scares companies. That's the well, it's not that companies are doing dumb shit, but it's just like if a company wants to make, that's like an outside company, not Disney. I'm not talking about Disney. It's like if a company wants like to make a game developer. If a game developer wants to make a Star Wars game, they have to go and get approved by their company. They have to get approved by their investors. And I can tell you right now, I would say majority of investors will say no to anything Star Wars because of how shaky the IP is. Because the IP just loses, it just bleeds money. It's not that people don't like Star Wars. People love Star Wars. They're just like, okay, if we give you a Star Wars themed project, they're not going to want to take it because they're just like, the IP has been damaged. It doesn't matter if they put something out that's good. They could put the best Star Wars game out ever, right? Mm-hmm. It's not going to sell as much as they think it's going to because the IP is damaged. Because there's so many fans that are just like, oh, anything Star Wars sucks these days. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you have these opinions that are out there. They didn't used to exist, right? Star Wars was the golden brand, you know, before Disney bought it. And
do you remember how many games we used to get on the earlier
generation? Many. And you know, here's the thing was, those games were not all Game of the Years. They weren't all super big, like, you know, we're gonna like. No, they were, but guess what? You bought all of them.
Right.
You bought all of them because.